they're not really at the beach, I don't think.
Listen,
And I don't
dude.
know too much about these ones. I've
Listen,
just,
love
seen a
hex.
couple
Can the
of
ants
them.
here bite?
No, I don't think they can.
No, that's what I'm saying. They can't bite.
I'm pretty sure they can. I know they
I
can,
the
like,
ants that are so little that
maybe
you
they
watch them try and
can,
bite you and
but
they
it's
just can't
like-
succeed.
it's nothing poisonous or anything like that. It's just like they.
Dude, it doesn't even. You don't even. If they can bite, it doesn't. You don't even notice. I don't think they can bite. I don't think they can.
I don't know if they can, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not-
here you get
I
used
don't
to
think
some
you
of them,
can.
like meat ants, green ants and shit. They bite you and you just don't even notice them anymore after a while.
Listen, it's not
Just
that you
'cause
don't
they're
notice it,
offensive.
right? Like you actually. I've never been bitten by a fucking ant.
I haven't either.
Die if you
They're
got
so
bit by
rare,
a green
dude.
ant.
They're really rare here. Like
Yeah,
ants is
what,
kind of
ants?
rare.
No, you can see ants. I mean, you're in Norway, but we have ants
in
here, but
Australia,
they're
you
like
probably have
they're
like,
like-
giant ants,
they're-
don't you?
they're like
Yeah,
small
that's what I
and
was
they
just
don't
on
do
about, jumping
anything,
jack.
you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
they just
God,
like eat all
Yeah,
the
fucking
eat,
even the
eat
bull
like the
ants
rest
big.
like the residues of the ice cream, you know?
Exactly,
They just, like-
exactly.
Oh, that was very
Class act.
nice, man. You okay?
Oh, hockey! Hi.
You're right.
I
How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
hello.
Hello.
I've had a bit to drink.
Very
We're
nice.
drinking too, dude. That's
We're-
good. That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're all drinking here. Well,
I'm
Yeah,
drinking
well,
water
use
though,
the
but
fucking
we're drinking.
bottle.
what?
You're all.
I need
What?
to
Fucking
You are
useless
being
a
wasted,
fucking
nice.
flying spider.
What are you
I'm
guys
just an
drinking?
alcoholic. You don't need to drink as fast as me. Okay?
All
I'm
the
an
Stitch
alcoholic.
movies.
What are you?
Star
What are you
Wars.
drinking?
Wine.
Ah,
Can
nice.
you drink more?
I'm gonna take a piss though.
Oh, here we go. Oh
I'm
yeah.
drinking cider. It's
Wait,
fucking
Is he in VR? I hope he's not taking a
Look at
piss
that.
in VR. Wait, what?
Look at that. Look at that.
That is broken.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Yeah, Hawking.
Look at that. Look at those
Australian
physics
wildlife's
right
not
there.
that bad, eh?
Look at this physics. It's crazy.
Sometimes.
You're also from
Sorry,
Australia?
Yeah, but see, like, Hex and fucking Rock
Ah,
are like
okay.
freaking
I'm from
out.
the other
and
side of
they're
the world,
literally just
basically.
like,
I'm from the
"Not that
Netherlands.
bad." We survived.
Right, so it's not
So
it's not that
I'm
bad
very,
depending where you go.
far away.
If you go like in Australia,
Okay,
like
okay.
in like the outback and all that, it's probably pretty bad there. But if you're staying in the suburbs and like those cities,
Yeah.
you should be fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I probably,
What's up with that?
I probably should like, yeah, I probably
where I
just
live,
should stay
basically,
in
yeah.
Sydney.
Yeah.
People call it Holland, also.
Yep,
but
enjoy the fun of it.
officially it's the Netherlands, basically, but people call
It's
it
called
Holland
Sydney
all the
Funnel Web
time.
for a reason.
Oh, okay,
The
yeah,
most
'cause-
poisonous spider in the
'cause
world.
That's where my.
What?
Come
It's
to,
in the cities?
Come
Oh,
to
really?
Queensland,
Nice.
the better state.
Yeah,
Nice,
I was
nice.
like, Queensland's way better anyway. Fucking
They
New
have
South Wales.
like they have like a weird mix. Like,
But do you have an opera house
I
though?
try to use some
I've
of
heard-
the words, but apparently they want more like German or some shit.
What?
Yeah, our language
But yeah,
is,
so they've just
our
been
language is
freaking
pretty
out about
similar
it for
to
fucking
German
ages,
as well.
And they keep asking questions like, well, yeah, no,
So it's
that
pretty
is a
common
thing.
for-
Whoever told you about it
It's
wasn't
weird
talking
because
shit.
it's pretty common for Dutch people to understand German.
But isn't
I
it
don't know
Sydney
why,
that has
but
this opera house?
Germans, on the
Oh
other hand,
God,
don't really
I
understand
I don't
Dutch.
know,
It's
but
pretty
this
crazy
cider is
how that
fucking
works.
me up.
Okay.
Are you drinking cider?
Oh, he's-
Just,
he's
have you
back,
lost
he's
your
back.
penis?
So I just
Did
went
it-
on
did
the
it run
bathroom, right? I
away?
was looking around for
Oh, how you joined the
Hold on,
VRChat?
hold on,
Oh,
hold on,
you
hold on,
just
hold on,
download.
hold on.
VRChat is free on Steam, so you just download Steam.
Nothing.
Like download
It's not
Steam,
like
download
it's
VRChat
not
on Steam,
like
and
it's
get
It's like,
get VRChat,
Strongbow.
and then log on.
Strongbow
I'm on my
German.
laptop right now. You could probably.
Crazy here.
sorry,
you
what
probably
was that?
could.
Like
Fine,
crazy
fine.
animals or stuff.
I'm from Germany. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, okay.
What's up, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
listen,
I don't know,
listen,
you were saying
listen,
something
right?
and then-
So,
okay.
I actually just said to her,
Bullying Hawkey for
it's
drinking
pretty
cider.
common for
Nah, I'm
Dutch
struggling to
people
hear you.
understand German.
Uh,
This is sound.
But on the
okay,
other
okay.
hand, it's
So,
but
Is
on
this
the other hand, it's
possible?
pretty.
Because someone told me this
It's
is
not common
a
for
thing that you
Germans
could
to
do is they
understand
could
Dutch.
get, like, the
Yeah, no,
options
no. I
and
think your
stuff.
country is a little bit fucked. I'm not gonna lie. Like your wildlife, like your wildlife is a little bit fucked. Not gonna lie. It's scary.
I mean,
Let's go for the
Oh,
stage.
nice.
it's great, but
People like concentrate and then
And-
people
just to add, oh, I think to it all.
Dude, I literally can't hear you, dude. Okay, let's go upstairs.
Okay, nice, nice.
But I can like
Upstairs.
understand what they're talking about usually.
Do
You
you?
know?
It's just to add to it some more. Koalas will give you chlamydia.
Years ago, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And
What?
We went to a spa in the city center in a park.
Koalas,
You know,
this
I'm
cute
talking
little
about-
thing that I'm in
It
now,
was really nice.
will give you chlamydia.
They really?
Near the center
Yes, they've been known to carry chlamydia.
Are you serious?
I'm fucking 100% serious.
Wait, koalas have chlamydia. What?
Yes, they can spread chlamydia, yes.
Wait, so there must be there must be like this one dude who had sex with a koala then and he gave it chlamydia.
I'm not sure.
Not necessarily.
Oh, the other way around?
It's like how the Tasmanian devils have weird ass shit.
And the park was pretty
No,
close to the center of the city.
Yeah.
I think it's like a different strain, so to speak. But
Probably in the city, right?
yeah, like koalas can like latch on you, scratch you and shit, and because they've got sharp claws that are designed for climbing trees. So when that happens, then all of a sudden you've got like an open wound, so to speak, and then the bacteria and shit there
Where do you live now?
is essentially the same as like chlamydia and shit, and we'll give it to you.
That is so fucking hilarious. Wait,
It is. Even
Dude.
the cute things will give you a disease.
yo, the koalas can actually give you chlamydia though.
There's only ever been a few cases of it, but they can, and hence why it's a common joke and it's funny as fuck.
Yo, I bet the jokes about the koalas and the chlamydias, dude, that was just awesome. Fuck, man.
It's great fun.
2006.
Hi, loading! How you doing? Dude, honestly, that's crazy, man.
I don't follow soccer very well, but
That is actually
That is
crazy.
great fun.
you know, they're doing alright.
I'm just thinking about the first guy who had sex with a koala and gave it chlamydia. I mean, that's...
I really don't think anyone had sex with them. I'm fairly certain it's just a bacterial thing, and now you have crabs. Haha.
In Germany.
Oh, you have crabs too.
I'm from Utrecht.
Oh shit!
It's like in the center.
It's like the biggest no you ever.
No, you...
Best city.
Dude, Uno
You
reverse.
might want to get
But,
yours looked at though. They're getting a bit big, bud.
wait, did you know that, AIDS? You know AIDS, right?
The airport is pretty nice. Like,
Eggs,
we have a good
yep.
airport.
Yeah, that was a disease that came to light in like the 1950s, right?
Like, I don't know, like,
But originally, that disease belonged to apes.
in Amsterdam.
So somebody slept with an ape,
Oh, like,
got AIDS, and then slept with a human. And that's how AIDS started.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you can't even.
It's not that much. Like,
You
if
forget we
count,
did
like,
evolve from
the city
apes, right?
center,
So there would have been that
center of Utrecht.
dormant gene, and it evolves from the
If you then also, like, count all the suburbs and
No,
stuff.
no, no, but the thing is, AIDS wasn't an epidemic at the time.
Okay, nice.
Like, it wasn't
Yeah,
registered.
no, but that's because it was HIV, because AIDS evolves from HIV.
Yeah, that's true. I mean HIV though.
Yeah.
But they say it comes from ape. Like, somebody must have banged a fucking gorilla, dude, and then shared it, then go home to his wife afterwards, and then literally just passed it on.
Not how that works.
Imagine that.
It's a dormant gene and shit. It's like how cancer and shit lays dormant in a lot of people, and then it's a trigger.
Oh, you
So
think
they
that?
have
No,
other
I think it's
things.
an actual
It's
virus
just for
though,
some
isn't it?
people- Yeah, no,
Like,
it
for
is.
tourists,
But
probably Amsterdam is fucking
like it sits there as a dormant sort of thing,
But, like, for me,
and
as
then
a Dutch
has its
citizen, I'm
trigger,
like, nah,
which
nah,
then
fuck
turns it
this.
into AIDS and shit. So the HIV it didn't just
Also,
start from
housing in Amsterdam is like fucking
someone deciding to go
expensive.
bang a fucking monkey because they thought it was funny.
That's the
And
great
you gotta
story
remember-
though. Oh, that sucks. I thought that was the
Um,
case.
Yeah.
I thought
And
some
you gotta
fucking.
remember, okay, so in Africa, right, where I'm, and everyone's 100% certain it fucking originated from,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, nice.
proven that, like, in a sense, from the evolution chain, they're still the closest
Yeah.
to being
Yeah, probably in Bielefeld
at the
it's
stage,
a lot less.
like, at the earlier stages of evolution in comparison.
Dude, I read chat. I just don't read it
So-
loudly, dude.
Hence why people make all the ape jokes
Like
and
your
shit about black
university
people
is also in Bielefeld, or do you have to
from Africa
Oh.
and shit. But
That's so
So-
sad.
that'd be what? Yeah.
I just finished my
Because that would have been like the most fantastic joke, joke ever, dude.
I mean, run with it if you want,
science. So
because I can guarantee no one's educated on the matter.
True. I'll just run with it. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
He's actually correct.
Just remember,
No.
when you offend someone, I'm gonna laugh at you a lot.
100% correct, really. How do I change my avatar? Oh, you have to find an avatar world and add hacks. Add if you want to add me, Megan, you can go to search up my name and just search Love Hex and add me,
Oh,
and I'll add you.
Or don't, he smells funny.
What are you doing?
Wait, that's so sad though. Dude, what do you think about this Corona thing though?
You're fucking hammered right now.
What's your opinions on
My
it?
fucking god, it's the most noxious thing ever. It's so fucking annoying.
It's pretty bad.
It's like everyone, the second it started, everyone just lost their brain cells and just went to full fucking vegetable mode.
They did, didn't they? And dude, so many people fucking like, how can I say it? So many people just lost their jobs, dude. And a lot of people
Yeah,
died
that's
too,
the
though.
worst
To be
part.
fair,
Oh, nice.
but yeah.
Yeah, see, the thing that annoys me is the reason why
Bye, Baron Boy.
Corona's as hyped up as it is because there's not like, say like with the common like flu, like that's killed in the same time frame. It's killed more people, infected more people, done all this shit, right? But
Yeah.
the thing is, there's flu shots and all that. There's treatments for that, so to speak.
Yeah.
Whereas this COVID, there just isn't at the moment, and that's what they're working on. So
Yeah, I heard that was like the biggest fear. That's because they don't know anything about it. Like they don't have any.
yeah,
Like they don't have even like, you know, if there's a new flu, they can start working on that vaccine using the work they have on the others,
yeah,
so to speak.
just 'cause
But you
it's a
can't
new
do that
strain,
with
yeah.
COVID. Yeah.
This is essentially a new strain of the flu, but it's like a super flu in a sense. Like it attacks your respiratory system rather than some of the other shit that the flu can do.
Yeah, I heard it attacks like a protein, like it attacks a protein in your lungs or something like that, and like
Yeah.
in your breathing areas, basically.
Yeah, that, and another scary thing about it is you can have it, and if you don't have any underlying health issues and shit, it's like there's a good chance you won't show any symptoms.
Yeah, so you want like no.
And so, yeah, so you wouldn't even know that you've got it, and then for 2 weeks, they're pretty much for that incubation period, you can be spreading it as well. Because it's got a 2-week incubation period for a start, so in that time frame, you might show a single symptom, and you can spread it as fucking like a wildfire.
It's so scary that it's like
Even after that 2
asymptomatic.
weeks.
It really is.
That, and after those 2 weeks are up for that incubation period, if you start showing symptoms, then there's another however long you've got it for after that you're still contagious.
Yeah, dude, there's like this woman,
It's full on.
woman in China, who's had like, she had the sickness, right, and then she became like good again. But she had the illness with her for like another, I think what, like 2 or 3 months or something. It was insane.
Yeah.
That was an outlier though,
Yeah.
but still.
Yeah, no, it's fucking ridiculous in that sense, like how easy it is to spread. That's the thing that's scaring people the most. Except for America, apparently, because they're all fucking... But... It is, yeah.
Yeah, I know. America, dude, they took this really badly, dude. Holy shit. Like they're gonna have some
America and
serious.
Italy
Spain.
have been the worst.
Oh. Spain, I think, is worse than Spain right now.
Well, see, Italy, what happened and what fucked them up the most was there was a leak on information on it, which caused people to panic too early.
Yeah.
So they worked out where it was. It had only been in certain locations there, and they were like, "Righto, this is cool. We're gonna shut down these areas and not let anyone in or out for a while. Contain it, rah rah." But a news source would have got a hold of that information and released it like the day before or whatever the fuck it was, before it actually got enforced. So all these people that were like, "Oh fuck, we want out," and then have proceeded to bail out of those areas, and then it just spread. It was fucked. It was, yeah.
Yeah,
But that was still fairly early on in the thing, but
I told
that
her,
was the
dude,
big
QCat, you didn't
wake
educate me
up
on anything on
for me,
there.
especially seeing
when it comes to the
that happened with
cis.
it, because at first I was pretty lapsy-daisy about it. I was like, who gives a shit? It's like, I'm not in a
I already
group
knew a
that's
bunch about it.
gonna be, like, I'm not in a vulnerable group for it. I don't know anyone in a vulnerable group for it. I don't have any older relatives close by or anything, rah rah, all that other fun stuff. But I've seen, I'm like, wow, that can really fuck up, like, an entire place real quick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
That's full on.
I mean, it's a little bit. I think the disease is mostly scary for the elderly though, like in general, because it's like, I think that like the average age of all the people that died in Norway was like 80, like what's 76?
Yeah.
No, 83, something like that. It was pretty high.
Compromised immune systems, respiratory, underlying like respiratory issues and shit like that, yeah. They're the ones that, let's say that's generally older populace and shit like that. They're the ones. But the issue is, the testing kits for them at the time when it first hit was still quite expensive to test for it, and not effective. Like there was still quite a bit of time before you get your results back. So, here in Australia, you weren't getting tested unless you're in an at-risk group. So, I had my mum, my sister, 101 other people around me got fucking sick, and they didn't get tested. And like, they were showing symptoms, so to speak, just obviously not the respiratory side of it, so it was just the standard flu by the end of it. But, because they didn't get tested, they didn't know, so it's like, it could have been fucking COVID for all they knew. And they just didn't cop any of the really nasty symptoms of it, so it's like, well, it's
That's very true though. But I don't know, it's just so weird to me that it's so. Do you think it's man-made, this drug? No, this thing?
Honestly, fuck knows. Because I feel like the world's just kind of annoyed with China at the moment, because China's playing the game better than everyone else at taking land and fucking owning companies and shit overseas, and everyone's starting to click onto that and crack the shits. So they're kind of looking for a way to bounce it back, but at the same time, I could see this sort of happening, but with how much damage and impact it's caused, I also wouldn't think it'd be a man-made one. Because it's like, don't get me wrong, if it turns out it is a man-made one, it's like, you know those World War III thoughts that were having earlier in the year? Yeah, guess what? Probably back on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I personally think it's naturally, personally. But,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because, yeah.
And like, this happens, like, you would be surprised how many deadly diseases, like, just are created and jump species, like, on a regular basis. But it's just like, it's just when it hits all the combos, right? It's like, it can transmit easily enough. It jumps to species, jumps to humans after that, like a, you know, like a transitionary species, like a ferret.
Yeah.
Ferrets. So I don't know. I think it's just very plausible because there's like hundreds of diseases like a year that are discovered and that has jumped species that they didn't know about.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I don't know. But it's scary though. Fuck man. Imagine if it was like Ebola. That would be
see, Ebola's come and gone more times than I care to count. Like,
is it commonly growing?
Ebola's fucking. Ebola comes and goes. It's been around for fucking decades now.
Has it?
It just shows up. Yeah, it shows up, has an outbreak, fucks off again for a while after everyone gets on top of it. Disappears, you wouldn't hear boo about it for a while. Maybe a couple cases here and there, then all of a sudden it'll take off again and...
But like, the thing is about...
I don't know much about... I know a little bit about Ebola. And like one of the things, like you're gonna get this super urge to go to the airport, but that's about it. No, I'm kidding. But...
I feel that's just every sickness. I get crook, I want to go to the airport, I want to travel.
Yeah, I want to travel, dude. I want to leave the country. No, but it's weird though, because it's like Ebola is really dangerous though. That's like 80% case fatality rate. That's pretty incredible. That like 80%.
It's full on.
That's insane.
I fucking plan it out. I think about it. I do it responsibly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's full on.
I know what you're saying.
Should have gone through COVID thousands of years ago. When people
Well,
actually
see, a lot of the issue is
fair.
a lot of the places where these diseases and fucking infections and shit appear are in countries, so say like Africa, like Ebola, it's like they don't have access to make the treatments and shit there. So what then proceeds to happen is it just continuously grows and evolves because there's nothing stopping it from being able to do so. So every time it makes a comeback, it's a whole new different strain that's more potent and shit.
Dude, that's the.
It's like, and that's all
Oh,
that would have
that's
happened
scary,
with COVID. Because COVID's been around for ages.
Yeah, COVID has been a
This is
long
just a
time
different-
for a long time, but isn't it from?
Like,
But it's been
there's- if
mainly
you
for
look
bats,
back on
right?
some-
But like,
Yeah.
getting addicted to LSD is pretty weird because LSD doesn't have
Fuck,
anything
trying to
that
think
makes
on it.
I got
Because
an
I did a
avatar,
bit
but
of
I have
research into it because I'm like, right, what the fuck
no
is this?
idea how to upload it. Oh, we can
but
go to an avatar
this
world
is
and I'll
just
show
a
you.
whole new strain of COVID.
might be.
But as you were saying about that, like protein in your body, it's like this one aims for that more than anything. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but they're talking about it like
Big
it's
challenge for it.
like this COVID-19, right? It's been mutating quite a lot, so they're kind of scared of it. Like it might
Mhm.
develop more dangerous
It's-
strains.
Like literally.
Yep.
And then other people that
Well, even if you look back a couple years, what was it? It was Bill Gates.
Megan, I'll show you.
He
I'll show you.
fucking
2 seconds.
Going right. The next biggest threat to fucking humanity is not this, and he was showing fucking wars and shit, but this, and then literally had like a fucking disease thing, like just a picture of like a diseased cell. It's like this will be the next big problem for fucking mankind.
If I would have to take
He wasn't fucking wrong.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He made some statistical. I've seen that. I see. He said I think he has a TED. Does he have a TED talk about it too?
My first trip, right?
yeah.
Maybe.
Some shit like that, yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, he talks like it's super likely within the next 20 years or something like that, 30 years, there will be like a major disease outbreak. And that is like COVID-19 right now. It's like, oh damn,
Yeah. If you have to
Jesus Christ.
take
It's like you called it.
like the day before you take it.
Yeah, so it's like even with the warning signs of it, of people that had looked into it and go, yeah, it's a possibility, it'll be coming. And then no one really
Okay, I'm
bought it
looking for a bit
into
while working with my guitar. Okay,
stocking up.
Okay,
on
show me after work.
supplies,
I
putting
need to go.
extra money
Okay.
into resources
I will
and
show you
that
after
sort
work.
of shit.
I promise.
So, I reckon it's funny as fuck. They kind of brought it on themselves, and now everyone's just fucking copping the punishment for it, really.
True.
All the people
Very
that
true.
aren't in a position to do anything about it or try and help. So,
I
we're
mean-
just sitting here going, sweet, now we got to pay the price.
Yeah, I mean, luckily though, the price we're paying right now with this COVID-19, it's not that much. It's not as much as it could
Oh
have
fuck
been.
yeah.
I really think it's gonna happen.
Look, in all honesty, it's nothing like even the plague.
No, the plague was like
Shit that way
60%.
back fucking then.
I think it was 60% case fatality rate, which means 60% of the people who got it died.
That, and I was gonna say, nearly every new disease since the plague has fucking been worse than the plague. But like, the thing is, in comparison to that, and now, it's like, we at least have the technology to come up with the cures and shit within a time frame
Oh,
that will save lives. Not so much like, sweet, we just need to let it run its course, kill whoever it's gonna fucking kill, and then just clean the bodies up afterwards.
yeah, that's like our strategy right now, isn't it? Ah, fuck it, dude. We'll take care of those who dies and like isolate the rest. That's like our strategy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Pretty much, it's like, try and get the cure happening, or something to reduce it. Fucking rah-rah.
Dude,
It's- yeah.
could you imagine if it was like a 10% case fatality rate, something crazy like that?
If I am going to do 2CB in VRChat, I want to make sure.
Oh,
Fuck.
God.
There'd be a lot of people dead. There's already a lot of people. Who am I kidding?
What? How many people has been confirmed with it? It's like a million or something like that. It's like million or two.
You always need people around you.
I did 2CB once by myself, and it went fairly poor. I would
We
say,
have
but also was
currently.
because my ex
I don't just want that. I want worldwide.
me
What are we up to? So we are now.
during my trip. So she kind of
That's not what you
Yeah.
want. That's not what you
she
want.
kind of interrupted my trip. and I
Well,
was
Australia
just-
alone,
I was just so anxious.
7,000 people have been confirmed. 6,500 have recovered.
Was like
102 have
happy to
died.
see her, you know, because
Uh-huh.
I was just tripping by myself,
Exactly.
having a good time until that point, and then she came in, and I was like,
God.
If you have these like crazy surprises during your trip, it's not
Yeah.
good, you know? It's
Yeah.
never gonna end
I know.
well.
and I was like, fuck, what do I do? And then I just
Yeah.
completely, my brain just
Statistics,
completely
you
melted,
know.
and I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
Broke up with her.
Worldwide total confirms 5.5 million.
Processing things in my brain, like, shit,
5.5. Damn, dude.
Yeah, she knew I
Could you imagine if it was like just 10% case fatality rate, dude?
Why
Yeah.
would she
Like
do that?
there would be 500,000 people dead.
Yeah, I don't know. It was also part
That would be
because of the-
insane.
We're not far off
you know,
that.
so, like, so, the thing what happens, like, she texted me
It's
that she
honestly
was
not
taking
far
pictures
off
of,
that
like, my house.
in the grand scheme of things.
And she thought it was
2.23
shipping that evening,
million have
so, like,
recovered,
when I read
and there have been 346,000 deaths.
Yeah, but I mean, but we don't take into account all of those that haven't been tested, right? Like, that has the disease.
Yeah, this is just confirmed and shit, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all the deaths are going to be confirmed no matter what, right? So it's like a little bit like, you know. But still, though. Oh, I'm just thinking like the SARS virus. You remember that shit? Oh, have you read about it?
Like when you're tripping, like the awkward situations.
And which one, sorry?
You know?
The SARS virus. It was a virus that had an outbreak in China. It was kept under color though, so to speak. Like they were kept under
Yeah,
in the
I
shade.
think I'd seen something like that.
But it was like it had like I don't know. It had a case fatality rate. It was very. It's in the family with COVID. It has a case fatality rate of like. I think it's like 5% or something like that, 10%.
Yeah.
But imagine if that was the one that was spread so widely, dude. That would be fucking madness. God, thank the Lord.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine how shit it would be, dude? I would have to like start ordering computer parts from Russia. Oh God.
Because she broke up with me like a month ago. But yeah, that's fine. I guess it happened and
First world problems.
Yeah, dude, when was the last time though Russia produced something that was like, oh yeah, it's produced in Russia, you know what I mean?
So yeah. Are you still here?
I do LSD with you.
Honestly, I live like down the other end of the fucking world, so we barely even get shit from fucking England and shit, so...
Oh really? Wait, where do you get, what's like your guys' biggest supplier? I guess like India or Asia, not like China or Japan.
Yeah, Asia and America.
Asia and America, fair enough.
21.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Kirikat.
I'm 22. I'm 22. Yeah.
Okay. Shit, what was my age again? No.
Hi. Yeah, but it's been
It's hard.
I mean, it's very interesting to read about the diseases and stuff. Especially like
Full on.
dude, what you know what's crazy?
Oh, nice. I turned 18.
In like every 100 years, there's like been a new disease at the 20 number.
On April 8th.
Like 2020, disease.
Yeah, right.
1920, disease.
How old are you?
1820, there was disease. It's pretty crazy.
How old are you? Let me know.
It's like every 100 years, there's like one big one.
Oh, Megan. What's your...
Oh, not that this one wasn't this big though, but I don't know.
Ah, okay, nice. We're all
It'll be around for a while.
Yeah, do you think
It's gonna
this
be
is gonna
around
go
for
over?
quite a while.
I meet in this place.
This is just gonna lurk around for ages.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be out for
It's gonna be done to,
decades.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For some reason, I keep.
Oh, yeah, no, this'll just be-
people who are, like, 17,
It'll be
18.
just like the common cold, it'll just be always around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll flare up and carry on every now and then.
Yeah.
But hopefully by that point they've come up with ways to reduce the damage.
Yeah, hopefully like a vaccine or
That way
something,
we're
you
not-
know?
Yeah, that way we're not back to, you know,
I don't know if it's a good
where we are now.
You want to
Indeed.
stream it on
I
Twitch?
stream on Twitch, yeah. I
Wow.
need to
Dude, yeah, I hope they fix like a vaccine for it though. Because there's a lot of elderly people who really needs it.
When to turn the stream off, you know?
I mean, it's a pretty good experiment.
Oh, you know, it's
for
fucking
science,
scary.
You know?
Exactly.
It is really scary.
Responsible people controlling the stream who know
Imagine
when
dude,
to
if it's
turn
something
it
else.
off,
Oh
you know what
god.
I'm saying?
That's why I don't really like. I don't want to think. I don't think I ever want to go to Africa, dude, because they have so many
Yeah, I
diseases.
don't know.
it's crazy.
I feel like
Just-
VRChat is a pretty good starting point.
Don't shag the people over there.
True. Do not shag. No.
Yeah.
Do not shag the naked African ladies.
Dude, they should have like instead of having like you know like you have like your warnings on the road, like the road signs, like don't go too fast or like bumps, like children playing or something like that. Here's like a no shag sign, dude. No shag.
Like everything was connected.
Oh god.
everything was
Should we
like-
join? Dude, should we join another world and chill a little bit?
was
Like do something else?
Was like,
It
was
sounds-
like,
you know?
like
it sounds-
one being with
Um,
each other. Like, it's
easy, I'm gonna go see what the other mob
you know,
It sounds-
doing.
Oh, yeah, we can go and see what
Making
they're
a
up
lot
to.
of fucking noise still.
Yeah, they are.
I took a picture.
Oh,
I
God.
took a picture because I'm like, I gotta remember this, right? I
Yeah.
was sitting on this bench. I was looking at this. I'm like, this was like the most peaceful I've ever been, you know. And
Yeah.
So I took a picture, right? And the next day I looked on my phone at this picture, and it's a fucking shithole. It's an absolute dumpster, right? It's an absolute shithole. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Nice.
Beautiful rocker.
Mm-hmm.
It's because
Hello.
Hi.
it's literally it's not awakening.
I'm good, man,
anything,
thanks.
It's hallucinating.
Hi.
Yeah.
It's the way I saw things at the time, you know?
Ah, that's pretty dope, man. But I understand what you feel
Right,
like.
that's why I think it would be
LSD
interesting, you know?
LSD and nature is like fantastic.
Yeah, fucking hell, dude.
But
No,
like,
no
that's why
karaoke.
you should like. That's why I want to trip a VRChat because you know you can just record your own POV as well,
Yeah.
and that's pretty fucking crazy, dude.
You're okay.
You fucking drugger.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm not a fucking drugger. Don't look at me. Look at Rocker.
I'm not.
I don't
Actually,
do
I've
drugs.
been directly
LSD
up at
one
the roof.
time.
Okay, good.
That's
Like,
literally.
my
And I've
memory
smoked weed
literally
a
up
couple
at
of
the roof.
times. I don't do a lot of drugs. And I
No,
take
me
them
neither.
really
Do
responsibly. I
drugs.
think I think
Oh, I
about
know.
it a lot before I would take any drugs.
Exactly. I'm the
a
same.
good boy. I don't do drugs.
Like I think about it a lot,
See,
right? And
it's
I plan
it's
for
like
it.
a. Yeah, we don't do drugs.
Well, you
Mhm.
say
Yeah,
that
drugs.
Get
you're,
drug tested at work and shit.
you say you don't do drugs, but
Mhm.
alcohol is like a hard drug. Like
Yeah,
what the
alcohol
fuck,
is
guys?
I guess.
That's good
Oh,
enough.
no.
You know, that's gonna make me live
Yeah.
longer,
No,
so it's
no.
a little different.
No. That's not how it works, guys.
No,
Next
Yes,
no,
it is. It is.
Alcohol,
But-
alcohol
The
is a hard drug.
particular
But,
alcohol
Rocker, have you been
that
tripping out on
I don't
LSD and stuff?
Mhm.
It's gonna
Oh,
make
really?
me live as long as my fucking great grandma.
I wanna try, dude. I
Like,
wanna fucking try that.
physically, like
Listen,
speaking
guys.
like you're on your physical health, alcohol is pretty bad actually.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
LSD doesn't do
al-
anything to your physical
right. Alcohol affects your physical
LSD
health.
can kill
Alcohol
people.
alters
health.
your
No, it
mental
can't.
health.
No, it can't.
No.
Like,
No,
if you
no,
get
no,
drunk,
listen,
you get
listen,
food, like alcohol
listen.
poisoning at worst. Like,
Listen.
Yeah.
If you take 100
You
grams of
can't die from
LSD,
LSD, just
then
like
you
can't
probably
die
will
from
be-
weed.
I mean, like the thing is, if you take like a gram of LSD, which is like
Mhm.
really fucking much, you will probably
That's
sit
a
in a corner
fucking
somewhere
lot.
for. You will sit in a
Go
corner
fucking
somewhere.
crazy.
Yeah, but like the thing is, you will sit in a corner somewhere for a week,
Yeah.
but you won't die.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You won't die.
It's
Your-
not,
your-
it's not
your
a good idea
brain-
to do, but you won't
your-
die.
If your brain will probably be like a
Like
jelly
shit
pudding
like
or something.
meth and heroin can kill you, right?
Right,
LSD
exactly.
can't. LSD
No.
can just make you
LSD
crazy.
is very harmful.
Is
LSD
it?
has put
It's
so
not
many
physically.
people I know in
No,
hospital.
no.
I mean, maybe it's the
I don't
things
agree.
they do when
No.
they're on LSD.
You
Is that
don't
what you
agree,
mean?
but that's what I've witnessed.
Not
so
like
I really
LSD
don't
itself.
like that stuff.
Yeah, listen. I mean, I understand that based on what you've experienced, then you might think that LSD is bad.
Weed is just like smoking to me, like
No,
fucking
no, no.
normal ciggies. Except it depends how you have it. It's bad for your lungs unless you like eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So my dad knows a lot about weed.
Exactly. If you eat it,
Oh my
there's-
god. I mean,
it's
don't you
really
grow it in the
like-
backyard though?
No, but like,
You eat it?
if you, there's like a list online about like
Yeah.
how much damage every drug does, and then like
Yeah.
tobacco and alcohol are like really high on the list.
They're
And if you
surprisingly
go-
high.
And if you go down the list, you will find ecstasy, you will find LSD, you will find
I mean,
weed.
ecstasy. I mean, I guess ecstasy can't be physically damaging, but it can
Also-
be mentally
also-
damaging for
You're
sure.
your little unicorn.
As for sure, but it's less damaging than alcohol, for example.
Yeah, definitely. Alcohol is pretty bad. Like a lot of people don't know
Alcohol
how
is
bad
like
alcohol
once I
actually is.
started
Oh, yeah,
once
it's
I
fucking
started
hard.
doing other sorts of drugs, I realized how fucking terrible alcohol is.
Yeah.
Like, it really
depends
is.
What you drink.
I
it's
mean,
really
in general,
bad.
it seems to be really bad.
Different alcohol does different things. Okay, that's what would scare me, right? It's like, right, you guys are talking about drugs and how they do different things.
Mhm.
Depending on what alcohol I drink, it will make me. I'm very sensitive in
Mhm.
different ways. So it will affect
Mhm.
me in a different way. If I just have
Yeah.
alcohol itself. A lot of people don't even notice that. So like, if
Well, I
I were to
mean-
have drugs, what the fuck would happen to me? Like, if
I don't
I'm
know.
that sensitive to just like different alcohols, like.
Well, I mean,
Like,
there's always
family is both
Lumina.
addicted to drugs, and I'm like, I'm good.
if you understand, right? So if you understand how to dose your drugs, it's actually pretty accessible, right? So you can start off like really slow, just like with alcohol. Like if you just want to go chill, you just have one or two drinks, right? And nothing really much happens. You feel a little bit, but not much, right? So the same thing applies to things. Right? So things like LSD or ecstasy or shrooms or weed, whatever it is. It's like you can, if you know what you're dealing with and you know how to dose, right? Then, you know, you can scale up accordingly, right? So I feel like, of course, you have to be careful. I mean, that's always, also with alcohol, you have to be careful, right? But like, if you understand what you're dealing with, I feel like there's not a lot that can go wrong, basically. So, yeah, that's how I interpret it. Basically.
I agree.
I just imagine Lumina trying it LSD for the first time. She's gonna be like riding a flying crocodile in the streets to like fucking to fucking. No, but
Do that sober. What
in
are you
all,
about?
but
She's probably,
I think
she's probably gonna see like a kangaroo like somewhere in the nature, and she's going to try to hug the kangaroo, and then the kangaroo like kicks her. And then it's all fucked.
I couldn't do it
But
by
I
myself.
agree. Like the
I'd have to be
biggest
really
problem is people doing drugs when they're not informed to what it's actually going to do. Right? If people just knew what the drug was going to do and did it responsibly, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it by myself.
No, you don't
feel
want to
like
do
I
it by
could
yourself.
The thing is,
You
I
don't
have
want
to
to do it by
physically
yourself.
be with
every
someone.
time before I started doing a specific type of drug, I always look first at the wiki.
Exactly.
Like,
As you should.
Do you know the do you know Psychonauts wiki?
The wiki website we all get told in school not to use.
No.
Wikipedia is
Oh my
surprisingly
god.
reliable.
True.
Wikipedia is
Psycho-
surprisingly reliable.
No, I don't look at Wikipedia. I look at Psychonauts wiki. Psychonauts wiki is the best. Like, it's good.
An actual wiki, not a Wikipedia. Okay, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wikipedia,
and then-
God, yeah.
I don't look at Wikipedia. That's fucking trash. But I look at an actual wiki for drugs, right?
Wikipedia is pretty good. Wikipedia is surprisingly
it's
good.
alright.
Why is that
Wikipedia
teachers
is
in my whole
often
schooling have said,
more.
don't you dare use Wikipedia?
They did the same thing with us though. I don't know why.
The thing is, anyone can edit Wikipedia, right?
Exactly.
So anyone can write some bullshit in Wikipedia, but the thing is also, you gotta think about it this way. When new information is released about a subject, Wikipedia is gonna be updated so much faster than any other website because anyone can update it, right?
That's true.
Like a website from like some fucking university or some shit, it's gonna take a while for them to update it because there's only specific people that can update it, right? And then you got other shit to do. On Wikipedia, anyone can do it. So new information is released, someone's gonna update it.
Yeah. And like what I also do is I just watch some YouTube videos of people experiencing the drugs and then how much they took and what they felt, you know. So I kind of have a reference point of what I'm getting into, right?
Yeah. That's smart though. That's
but
smart.
the problem is many people don't do this. They're just like, okay, this is drugs. Like, how much do you take?
That's fucking dumb.
How much do you take? A pill? Yeet. They just throw it in their mouth and off they go. And if it like, for example, with ecstasy right now, like, so the thing is, in Holland, there's like a policy that you're allowed to take. Well, you're not allowed to take. I mean, you won't get punished if you only have like one pill with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what happens is that drug dealers, they like the producers, they try to get more drugs into one pill, right? So normally a normal pill of ecstasy would be like 150 milligrams or something. And what you see right now is that you can find pills that are twice as much, right? So one pill is equal to 300 milligrams of ecstasy. That's crazy strong. And like if you don't know what you're doing, right? So you see like usually when you have a medical pill, right? Like a aspirin or something or something that you know. You always take a pill, right? You're not a pussy and you don't take half a pill. You just take a pill, right? Because, you know, fuck it. So people who don't know what they're doing, they're just going to take that entire damn pill. So they will have 300 milligrams of
This is why
they will
drugs
have
should be illegal.
they will have 300 milligrams of ecstasy in their system straight away, and that's crazy strong. Like I usually do like 200 to 250 on an entire evening, right? So
I've never done ecstasy, so I don't know. I don't know what any of these numbers mean.
No, me neither.
It's not definitely. I mean, I've heard some. Yeah, I mean, there's always stories, right, about people overdosing on ecstasy.
Well, you gotta take multiple, probably.
Yeah.
You gotta take
basically,
a lot of fucking ecstasy to overdose.
If you want to overdose on ecstasy, like let's be specific about this. If you want to overdose purely on ecstasy, you have to take a crap ton of ecstasy, like a really shit ton amount of ecstasy.
There is a lot of shit that you can take with ecstasy, though. That
makes it worse.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And
Like,
that's the problem.
Like you gotta watch out to like what you mix. Like I think like ecstasy and alcohol, that's bad, right?
That's pretty bad. Yeah. So basically, when people overdose,
shit
yeah,
they don't know what they're
exactly.
doing.
So basically, when you hear about people overdosing on ecstasy, there's always a pretty high probability that they have also consumed a shit ton of alcohol.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't drink and do ecstasy.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's pretty
basically,
dumb. Don't. Yeah, I mean, if you never, also tolerance plays a part, of course, but you know, it's just it's just a bad idea to mix things together. For example, if you have ketamine at a
tables online where you can see what's safe to mix and what's not. You gotta be really fucking careful, for sure.
Exactly. And Psychonaut has this as well.
A lot of people just go to a party and whatever they get given, they'll take. You know, it's like no.
Exactly.
Shit,
I always
that's fucking
I always
stupid.
make sure that my drugs are tested before I take them.
You don't want that bad shit. That's true.
Never, guys. Rule 1 of drugs: never take any drugs where you don't know what it's from, how much it is, how good it is. Just don't do it. Just leave it. Right?
Enough drug talk. Enough drug talk.
By the way, I love how we're talking about this on stream.
Yeah.
This is important, though, right?
It is.
It's important life lessons about drugs.
Life lessons.
Not on stream, though.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Like you gotta watch out.
We shouldn't talk about this on stream. Not so super short. Oh wow, I thought I was super short.
It is educational. Exactly. It's educational. It's educational.
What do I do here?
Hello.
It is.
What's your name?
You might get banned.
No, I don't think you get banned from talking about
Nice to
drugs.
meet you.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure. Maybe it's
I
only
don't think
used
you
to
do.
drugs on stream.
I don't know. It's an educational though, so I think it's fine.
I'm just for
Yeah,
responsible
but at the
drug
same time,
use.
you're just some random streamer for the Twitch staff.
When people
you're
are
just
doing
some
dumb shit on drugs.
Rando streamer.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
They don't care about you. They don't care who you are. They're just gonna ban you.
no, they're not
The
gonna
thing
ban
that
that
needs to happen, right? The best thing I will say
irrationally.
about it.
But
Anyway,
Best thing I will say about it. So the
be
thing that needs to
careful,
happen,
that's
right,
all I'm
is
saying.
yeah, man. Yeah, no,
I feel
got
like we should legalize more stuff,
Also, how long have
right?
you
So make it more accessible, but at the same time we need to make sure that when people buy it, they get informed about it, right?
That's what
I've
I've
been
been
streaming for
saying.
like-
I'm saying there's a lack of education on what they do.
Nearly 7
People
hours.
need to be educated more, and then it needs to be legalized so that you don't get some dog shit when you buy it
Nearly
from a
7.
drug dealer.
Exactly. Thumbs up, man. You understand. So yeah, but that's the last thing I'm gonna say about drugs. It's pretty weird. I never expected to be talking about drugs so much in this game.
Fair enough. I mean, I never expected to talk so much about Australia in my life, dude. Yet, hey, what did we do? Australia for like 3 hours straight, dude.
This game is basically a drug. This game is basically like a drug trip sometimes. So yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's basically a drug trip.
Yeah, like
So
I was
it's not talk about drugs.
I was just saying to them like.
How did the
I'm
lessons
probably
go, by the way,
gonna take
Amber?
2CB
How did
soon
the
in this
lessons
game,
go?
Like just a little dose of 2CB to see how it is. I just basically want to go tripping in this game.
don't know what
Would be
that
pretty
is.
awesome.
I don't know anything about drugs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's alright though. Oh
Yo.
shit. Okay, so.
Oh no!
basically-
Oh no! Abandon mission!
No.
Abandon!
Okay,
Yeah,
so
when you're 13.
a big tip to you: don't do drugs until you're 18, and then
Yeah,
just go do whatever.
Gonna fucking die.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think drugs are necessarily bad, but at your age, it's just don't do it.
Is your mind
Yeah.
still
At my
developing?
age, I'm saying. At my age,
Exactly.
I'm gonna die. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not gonna die. It's not very well. It's not very good for your brain.
Well, still, like it's like alcohol mixed with your DNA, for example.
While your brain is still developing, you shouldn't do any drugs.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't even have access to drugs, you know. I don't know how I'm gonna do any
Yo, what's up, Bullfrog?
Oh, hi.
I finished my fucking bottle of wine.
Oh
Nice.
damn!
Good job.
Oh, good job.
Oh, cool.
Good job.
A bottle. Dude, are you opening the next
sorry,
one,
we
or
know
is
so
it
much about
is
drugs,
we
by the
going
way.
irresponsible?
Oh no.
I always drink responsible, dude. I'm gonna get a gin tonic in a little bit, you know.
Like, as soon as we talk about
Couple tequila shots and a
responsibility
Jaeger
drugs, my
bomb.
brain just pops off
Oh,
straight away.
just straight
Yeah,
Jaeger.
we can tell, dude. We can tell. You're passionate about it for sure.
With knowledge.
But it is an issue. Like people just aren't educated.
You went okay. I was
Exactly.
just at
That's what I'm so
fuck.
frustrated with, man.
I just had a fucked up time
I
because
see these
people just
on parties,
got
like,
done
going
working,
crazy
so
and,
they
like, I just
take
feel
priority.
sorry
Meanwhile,
for
they
them.
don't
I
have
feel
it,
so
It's
fucking
fucking
sorry
stupid.
or
for them.
they way too
And,
fast
like,
at
even
the
once,
sharp
like,
curve.
that was pretty,
Oh,
that was
you know,
pretty
it happens.
insane,
Okay,
right?
fair
If
enough.
someone just offers you drugs, don't do it.
Sexy boy.
John,
it was like-
did you
there was
change
like-
your name?
So there was like once there was like a
Thanks.
guy on a
Yeah,
party
what's up?
who was like
Jump?
sitting aside and like trucking
Can
balls,
we go
right?
in a different world?
So
But
I
like,
sat down next to him and I just talked to
can we
him,
do
right?
anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we became good friends because of
why?
it.
I kinda
Because, you know,
enjoy
I
talking to
saw
them,
he
though.
was- I saw he was like tripping out hard and stuff, so I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
Huh?
like to
What?
help him out.
Wait, come over here. Come over here.
Yeah.
I can't hear.
Yeah, that was
I kinda
pretty-
enjoy
that was
talking
pretty
to them,
special
though. They're
thing,
fun people.
how he
Fun people.
trusted me and stuff. That was
No,
pretty
I'm
crazy.
not talking like leave them. I'm talking like tell them if they
I
wanna
gotta
like
go
do
soon,
anything
so
else.
I'm going to.
I don't really want to do
Oh,
anything
you
else,
can't
though.
leave?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, but like if you
Because I'm
look at
getting
my
kind of
bio,
bored.
by the
Like,
way,
can we do anything else?
you
Like
can
play
probably see
a horror map or something. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe we might be going to play some horror maps. I don't know. I'm not sure. We might do
And
that.
how
my
much time
Discord
we're
name,
talking?
so if you want to, you can.
Because if we're talking like in 2-3 hours, I'm just gonna go play some Siege and come back.
Check it out later.
I mean, I in like 3 hours I in stream, so I don't know.
Your name.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you end stream in 3 hours, so okay
It's
then.
not. It's not. Never mind. It's not. It's Tim. But whatever, you know.
In 1 hour maybe you're gonna go do a horror map.
Yeah, well, okay, let's say 10 minutes, dude. When the clock hits 19, I'll go and do something. I'll go do something else.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like we've been here for a long time.
I know. We've been talking smack, dude. Talking schmick.
Schmeek.
Talking schmick.
We've been
God, I'm fucking lagging, dude.
schmeek. Fucking
That's
shit.
okay.
Fucking schmeek. Oh god, I lagged out so
It's
much.
Korean.
Yeah, I'm lagging
I
fucking
got a
bad,
Scottish
dude.
accent. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I got a Scottish accent.
That's fucking Scottish, dude.
A stupid Scottish accent, a retarded accent. That's what I got.
Korea's pretty cool.
I might go join Lobby and the guys. I don't know. You can't.
You guys are
dude.
doing all right.
Do
You
not
guys are doing
take
better
out
than the U.S.
Is
talent.
it just me or
I don't
does
think that's
me?
a bar that's set very high, though, to be fair.
Isn't it fucking retarded how everyone who's not from the U.S. makes fun of the U.S.?
It's great, isn't it?
Oh man, if you listen, when Obama was president, I still respected the mad shit about America.
Yeah.
But right now,
Yep.
USA
I mean,
is a fucking meme.
Obama wasn't great, but Obama was all right, you know.
He
But
was
now,
okay.
now, now it's just a fucking giant meme, dude.
Compared to
Yeah, Obama at least looked
this
like he was
orange
trying.
meme that they got for a president, Obama was great.
He's
Obama was great.
I liked Obama.
God.
Most of the stuff Obama did, I was like, yep, that's good. He's doing well.
Obama was all right for sure, you know.
Lumina's just leaving.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, there is no way,
I
like...
mean,
you'll
Lumina
ever
doesn't do
please, yeah.
politics, okay?
Fair enough, fair enough. Dude, dude, this might be very ignorant, but I have no idea what any of the American presidents have actually done.
And somewhere to sleep. I don't give a fuck.
I'll take over the politics, okay, and you take over the stuff.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I got that.
Yeah.
Got that.
You got that.
Yeah.
You got that.
Keep America great, guys. Trump 2020, let's go.
Oh my god.
Trump is gonna
Lord.
win 100%. I'm calling it right now. Trump is gonna win.
Yeah, he's gonna win, dude.
He's gonna lose.
He's gonna win.
Biden is gonna say some fucking dumb shit because he's delusional, and then he's gonna lose.
Dude.
I'm calling it right now.
Heard this.
Trump
Yeah.
You ain't black.
Like,
If you don't know to
actually
decide
barely
between
elected.
Biden and
He just
Trump,
paid a
you
bunch
ain't
of
black.
people and they just stood
Biden
on cover.
2020.
100%.
Listen, Biden
way,
is gonna
nobody
say some
wanted
shit
Trump.
because of his
Yeah,
Alzheimer's.
yeah,
That's
mate, have you
absolutely stupid.
Have you heard about his latest comment about like
first time.
No.
you ain't black?
All the gun nuts.
Oh, you should
No.
Google you ain't black Biden.
What did he say?
So it wasn't a call with a black man,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Anyway, this guy was undecided between Biden or Trump,
Uh-huh.
and then Biden said to him like, if you don't know if you should choose between me or Trump, you are not black. That's
God, what the?
that's
Damn.
what he said.
Okay.
What? Yeah, nah, Biden already. Nah, he's gonna sell his soul to the devil. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's just not gonna happen, dude.
Anyways, guys, I gotta run. Yeah, I need to be somewhere in 5 minutes, so I need to go.
All right.
But I will catch you guys later for sure.
Alright,
Yep.
bye bye,
See you
bye
guys. Cheers, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
bye.
Bye,
Cheers,
Bullfrog.
dude.
Bye.
See you guys.
Have fun. Here's an idea. Moral of the story: don't do drugs.
Hey.
Don't do drugs. Don't do politics. We got this. No, but
Oh my God. What do you mean, man?
I don't know. I just don't know enough about politics to actually have a discussion about it or talk about it.
I mean, I don't either. I mean, it depends on the topic, you know. Sometimes I'll know, sometimes I won't.
Yeah,
It
that's
depends on the
true.
topic.
It depends, yeah. Dude, how
There's some things I just don't.
I have a question. What is a good measurement for how well a president has done it? What's like a good measurement
Oh, no.
For what?
for like how good a president is? Like what do you?
I don't know. Like
You
you,
would
just look
never,
at his
ever
policies
appeal
and
to
see
all of the
if he's
populace.
see if he's not stupid, you know.
Regardless, though. Yeah. They won't ever appeal to the whole of the populace. That's true.
You just look at his policies and then you make your decision on whether you think he's retarded or not.
Fair enough.
Usually they're retarded,
Yeah.
and then you choose the less
true.
retarded one.
Oh hi Bert,
Yeah.
you calm down a little
Especially in-
bit, my man.
That's
Yep.
it.
Shit's
That's
good
what I
now.
do.
Did you argue with the other guy?
Yeah, my last voting went. I'm like, I've heard you're a fuckwit, so I'm voting for you last.
Yeah.
True, dude.
You got shit
I
figured
can't
out.
understand how Trump got elected in the first place. Like, he was like in a pretty
The
low at the
other,
start,
well,
and then just fucking
his other
blew up.
candidate that he was going against, one was a female, and well, well.
Oh no!
America putting a
Oh,
female
no,
in
no.
charge. Oh no.
Oh no.
To be fair, Hillary Clinton was fucking retarded as well.
Yeah, wait, didn't she win? She was like in the lead so badly, right?
She was definitely less retarded than Trump, but you gotta think about it. All these people from like Texas or Alabama or Tennessee or some shit, you know? Yeah.
And then, what was it? Who was the other one? Bernie,
President,
wasn't
I
it?
forgot his name. Obama.
Yeah, but
Obama
Bernie
did,
lost
like,
to Hillary.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sort of both pushed him out of the race early, so.
Dude, they just don't like Bernie. Bernie's pretty cool though. Bernie's
He
alright.
was gonna be, out of all of them, he would have been the best one.
Definitely,
I know, but he would have been the
definitely.
best one out of those
What the hell's
last
wrong with
three.
your face?
What's wrong with my face?
But wait,
No, you just kind of look like you're creaming
a
yourself.
lot of people say that like Trump didn't win, but Hillary lost. Do you guys agree with that? Like she fucked it up.
They're not actually. You don't actually have red cheeks.
I don't
I
have
mean-
red cheeks.
Just,
No,
I don't know.
it's just your
It's
cheeks
fucking
have red
stupid.
squares.
Either
red
way,
stickers
America the
on
last
you.
time got fucked with their choices.
Yeah,
the
you
voting.
actually have red stickers on your cheeks.
True, very true.
Okay, enough
you're
politics,
triggering
guys.
your
No more politics.
Yeah, should
or
we go
drugs,
and should we
okay?
go and do something? Like
I'm done. Yeah.
Like a game or some shit?
Horror map.
We could do a horror map, I would be
Horror
down.
map. Horror map. Horror map.
I mean,
Horror map.
You still there?
oh, Lumina, no. She heard politics, dude, she ran.
Politics. No.
We could also play that fucking... No, that's like role-playing though, that the kingdom thing, but that's kind of fun, but it's not...
Just
I don't know.
talking like this, like random stuff.
Eh.
It's like...
I know I played it the other day, but
alright. Fair enough.
Eh.
Meh.
It's
I don't know, we can go just like casual freeze tag or some shit, you know?
okay.
Are you on the web sleep? Are you on the
easy.
web
That's-
stuff?
That doesn't sound that good for VRChat, but
No?
okay, I guess.
Meh.
That's actually, it works better than you think it does, but it's really laggy in its own little way, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. The lag is gonna be really bad, and it's just gonna be trash. I think. That's
Yeah,
what
but
it
it's
sounds-
fucking hilarious. That's the better part.
Whatever. Just do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am
Alright.
what we call easy.
Damn, I've actually been in this fucking lobby for like... No, this world for like, dude, like
2
3
hours?
hours.
Mango.
3 hours?
Isn't it like 3 hours, dude?
Oh, this thing was only mango. Where's that?
Holy shit, man. Yeah, I
In
gotta...
the morning.
Dude, I gotta do something. I gotta spice up the content, dude.
I got a housemate, but he's
No, you
asleep.
live alone.
I don't know what to do though. Fuck, man.
Oh, housemate.
I do
live
want to
on
play some
house.
Yeah, I
freeze
got a
tags
housemate,
and
but
stuff.
he-
None of the
he-
boys
he-
are on,
he's
dude.
out working
Fuck.
like 3 hours.
How do you not wake him up?
He sleeps heavy as fuck, and I'm not actually. I'm not that noisy, but I really am. I'm fucking loud.
I'm not that noisy, but I really am. I'm not noisy, but I'm noisy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rethought that statement, but saying it, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm deaf fucking loud.
Yep.
My voice seems to carry. It's fucked.
Grab too big.
Fucked.
No, you're just too small.
Also, you live in Australia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Because how do you know all this stuff about Australia?
Magic.
Well educated.
Magic. I don't live in Australia, magic. I just know it.
Yeah, no, I live in Tasmania. Oh, come on, no one clicked on that. God damn it, that was...
I didn't get it, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get it.
I know Tasmania is like the island, but I don't know. Like I don't get it now.
It's part of Australia. It's just another state.
Wait.
It's just, we like to bully them. Because it's funny.
Yeah, but
Oh!
that's an
Just pretend they're
Australian
not
thing,
fun.
you know. No one else is gonna know about that.
I know.
Only people from Australia.
True.
Yeah, see, half my family comes from there, so it's just like, yeah,
Mhm.
I get to bully them for free without
Mhm.
offending anyone.
Oh god. Oh no.
You're not truly Tasmanian unless you have two heads.
You're alive.
2 heads.
Hey,
I stopped the I
Oh.
stopped the politics conversation for you. Okay, I told him to shut the fuck up about politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not Tasmanian if you, unless you
Yeah.
have 2 heads.
That's
Is it
not
what?
your fault. You can do with that shit.
Oh god.
I dealt with it. I told him to shut the fuck up about politics. That's what I did.
Rocker, dude, you're putting on fucking butter right now. Oh god.
What am I doing?
Putting on butter? Oh wait, that's a Norwegian Express.
We
I'm
were just
putting
talking
on
about drugs
butter.
and
What does that
politics, and
mean?
now we-
Never mind, dude. Never mind. It's a Norwegian
What does
thing.
that mean? What does putting on butter mean?
It's a Norwegian Express. It's like you take how can I say it?
Tasmania is like
Say it.
Alabama, but for Australia.
Yeah. Understand.
You smush it a little bit, dude. You smush it a little bit, you know?
I smush it. What does that mean, dude? What does that even mean?
You can smush anything you want.
Oh my god. Rocker, that's the cue.
Smush
Jump on
anything
it.
you want.
Alrighty. I think it's time to do something. We need to do something. I don't know what I want to do though. Fuck it.
What does putting on butter mean, dude?
Oh, you like smoothed the situation of what happened.
Oh. I made myself feel better, but I did stop the politics talk.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Because, you know, I know you don't like talking about politics.
Old frog.
Oh shit, sorry, not paying attention. Yes? What's happening? I don't even know what's happening.
Betul. Betul kah?
Ami